Love Island fans stunned as favorites are axed in brutal double dumping after explosive movie night ends in tears. Movie night has proven to be a game changer once again with dramatic reveals and two Islanders being shown the door. Love Island's movie night is always one to watch. But this series proved to be the most brutal yet by ending with a double dumping. On tonight's episode, the Islanders sat down for a screening of moments from the past few weeks, including behavior in Casa Amor most hoped they could keep hidden. As was expected, the villa soon descended into chaos as truths come to light thanks to films, including The Matt Hildas Have Eyes, Wild Will West, and Is Sex and the City. But the end of the night proved the most brutal, with one couple being immediately sent home following a public vote. Just as they thought it was all over, the Islanders were instructed to retake their seats as the big screen announced the results of the vote. And just like that, Trey Norman and Ellie Jackson were both given their marching orders after landing the lowest number of votes as most compatible couple. The Islanders were left dumbfounded by the brutal twist, with everyone left stunned by the revelation. Matilda was left in charge of delivering the news, with the cast breaking down in tears as they hugged them and said their goodbyes. "Love you all, you're amazing. Keep your chin up," Trey told the others. "It's a bittersweet feeling to be leaving the villa tonight," Ellie told cameras after leaving the villa. Trey added he enjoyed the experience, but added, "When your time's up, your time's up." Trey entered the show on day 23 of the series as a bombshell, coupling up with Jess White shortly before the girls were sent off to Casa Amor. After being introduced to the new group of girls, he decided to recouple with Ellie, prompting a frosty reception from Jess, who also returned with Hugo Godfrey. Ellie has only been on the show for the past 6 days, having just earned her spot in the main villa by recoupling with Trey during Casa Amor. Love Island viewers delighted by movie night as two more Islanders dumped. Love Island fans were treated to a double dose of drama as the reality show's infamous movie night returned, followed by a shock dumping. Tonight's, June 7, episode delighted fans as the text announcing a film festival arrived earlier than expected following the end of Casa Amor. Islanders, it's time to get red carpet ready as tonight you'll take front row seats to the Love Island Film Festival. Hashtag in real revelations, hashtag #SenatabilityVeet, Jesse read out to the group. As viewers shared their anticipation on social media, it was confirmed that there was a slight change in format beyond the name. The Islanders no longer had to answer quiz questions to view the clips. Instead, they simply watched each video, as the whole group learned about sneaky comments and actions from the brief Casa Amor twist. Pleased with the swift revelations, viewers quickly praised the altered format. "This movie night is so clear of the other ones. Showing the clips and getting rid of the quiz is perfect hashtag LoveIsland," one fan wrote on X/Twitter. Another added, "Love this new concept for movie night. Forget the games and categories choices. Just rolling the tapes and launching them all under buses one by one." One viewer went as far as to say that the film festival might be the best movie night in the history of Love Island. As expected, the video clips caused chaos in the villa, with some Islanders questioning their partners, while others tried to defend their friends. When the credits rolled, the Islanders were called back to the screen for the surprise results of a viewer vote. Members of the public had been voting for the most compatible couple. After receiving the fewest votes, Ellie and Trey were immediately dumped from the island. On her exit from the villa, Ellie said, "It feels bittersweet. I do think my time was cut a little bit short, so it does feel sad, but I had an amazing experience in there. I feel amazing. It's been an unbelievable experience, and I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity," shared Trey. Love Island fans slammed Joey Essex for telling Grace to shut your mouth in a heated row during movie night, as viewers are left in hysterics as he challenges Blade to a race. Love Island fans have slammed Joey Essex after he told his ex-flame Grace Jackson to shut your mouth during a heated row at movie night. The Islanders gathered in the garden on Sundays to settle in for the iconic movie night, rebranded as the glossy A-list style Love Island Film Fest. But it was a tense evening for Joey as he snapped at Grace while she criticized him for his behavior towards both her and Jesse Potts. At one point, the conversation got so heated that Joey told Grace to shut your mouth, which left fans fuming as they called out the way he speaks to women. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, viewers wrote, "Joey telling Sam to shut her mouth. That's a boy talking to a woman like that. It's very disrespectful." Joey switching on Grace was very random and unexpected cause how did he go from worshipping the ground she walks on to being like that towards her? Joey has shown his true colors, a really nasty man. To speak to a woman like that is absolutely disgusting. Joey calling Grace bitter because she doesn't talk to him anymore makes no sense. Is that not what he wanted? The way Joey talks to Grace is a bit off-putting. Someone really needs to have a word with Joey, big 33 years of age, talking to women like that. The narcissistic discard of Grace by Joey Essex is difficult to watch. Why is Joey so mean to Grace? What has she actually done to get that reaction? Joey Essex needs to go. The way he told Grace to shut her mouth was disgusting. Later in the evening, a clip showed Blade making a comment about Joey's intelligence, where he said the former Towie star was not the sharpest tool in the box. The comment infuriated Joey, who quipped back that he was a street smart before challenging Blade to a foot race, sending fans into hysterics. Some viewers were confused that Joey was so offended as they felt he had made a career out of portraying himself to not be smart. Fans wrote, "Joey made a career out of pretending to be thick, but tonight he's offended by someone saying he's not smart. Give it a rest, Joey." What is #Joey so vexed at being described as not the sharpest tool when that's been his USP for years? Now Joey is still killing me. A man basically called him dumb and he said, "Yeah, but I'll beat you in a race. Producers make it happen. Blade versus Joey in a race. ASAP." Joey said, "I'm smarter than you." Streetwise, he lost from there. Joey heard, "You're not the quickest," and then challenged Blade to a foot race Fs. I'm so confused how Joey is getting offended at someone saying he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. I thought that was his whole gimmick his entire career. That he even plays up to that sometimes, Joey saying he's smarter than Blade was the funniest thing ever. I vividly remember him thinking Richard and Judy were Adam and Eve.